Joan Vassos shares update on golden couples she set up. February 12, 2025. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Golden Bachelorette Joan Vassos found her happily ever after with Chalk Chapel. However, the other men in her season were also wonderful. So she decided to try and set up some of the women from the Golden Bachelor and the men from her season to see if there could be a love connection. She actually thought there could be several potential couples. Now, she's giving an update on how it is all going. Are any of them dating? Keep reading to get all the details. Golden Bachelorette Joan Vassos gives update on her matchmaking. Golden Bachelorette Joan Vassos was so excited to play matchmaker and hook up her fellow friends and former Golden Bachelor contestants with the men on her season. Fans were also eager to see if any of these matches would work out. One of those matches was Leslie Fema and Jordan Heller. There was also Sandra Mason and Gary Livingston, along with Jacqueline Choney and Susan Knowles. Joan never named the three couples she tried to play Cupid with, but most assume it was these three. Now, in a recent interview with US Weekly, Joan revealed the status of these potential couples. Sadly, none of them worked out. Joan said, "None of them worked out. Can you believe it? I thought I was so good. I thought I got this down. I thought at least one of them. I really had high hopes for one of them, and that one fizzled out the quickest. Not surprisingly, a lot of the guys from my season have paired off, not with girls from the Golden Bachelor season." She went on to point out that the ladies on the Golden Bachelor were older than the men who had appeared on her season of the Golden Bachelorette. There is one couple who formed, but she didn't set them up. Joan Vassos also talked about the new relationship between Sandra Mason and Charles King. These two met and instantly hit it off. She said, "That one came as such a surprise. I was like, Sandra, what's happening?" I texted her right away, and she's like, "Things are great." I said, "I hope you're enjoying my old boyfriend." "Just kidding." She's like, "Thanks for handing him over. That was not on my radar at all. That was so good." The two have said they are seeing where things go. Fans are loving them together. What do you think about these couples not working out? Are you surprised? Stay tuned for more. Joan Vassos found her happily ever after with Chalk Chapel. However, she always believed that love should be shared, and she saw so much potential in the men from her season and the women from the Golden Bachelor. So she took on the role of matchmaker, hoping to create new love connections among her friends. Now, Joan is sharing an update on how her matchmaking efforts have gone. Are any of these couples still together? Keep reading to get all the details. Golden Bachelorette Joan Vassos gives update on her matchmaking. Joan Vassos was thrilled to help her fellow Golden Bachelor contestants find love. Fans were just as excited, hoping to see at least one of these relationships blossom into something special. One of Joan's most promising matches was Leslie Fema and Jordan Heller. Both had outgoing personalities and a love for adventure, making them seem like a perfect fit. Another potential couple was Sandra Mason and Gary Livingston, who bonded over their shared sense of humor and zest for life. The third pairing was Jacqueline Choney and Susan Knowles, both of whom exuded charm and warmth, leading Joan to believe they could have a deep connection. While Joan never publicly confirmed these three pairings, fans widely speculated that these were the couples she had attempted to bring together. But now, in a recent interview with Us Weekly, Joan has revealed the current status of these would-be romances. Unfortunately, none of them worked out. Joan admitted, "None of them worked out. Can you believe it? I thought I was so good. I thought I got this down. I thought at least one of them. I really had high hopes for one of them, and that one fizzled out the quickest." She went on to explain that there was a key issue at play: the age difference. The women from the Golden Bachelor were generally older than the men from her season of the Golden Bachelorette. This gap created different life expectations and priorities, which ultimately led to mismatches. The unexpected twist: a couple she didn't set up. Despite her matchmaking efforts not working out as planned, Joan was delighted to see an unexpected romance form: Sandra Mason and Charles King. Joan expressed her excitement about this surprising connection, saying, "That one came as such a surprise. I was like, Sandra, what's happening?" I texted her right away, and she's like, "Things are great." I said, "I hope you're enjoying my old boyfriend." "Just kidding." She's like, "Thanks for handing him over. That was not on my radar at all." That was so good. Sandra and Charles hit it off instantly, and while they are still taking things slow, fans are absolutely loving their chemistry. They've been spotted together at various Golden Bachelor events and seem to be enjoying each other's company immensely. What went wrong with the other couples? Joan also shared some insight into why the matches she made didn't work out. In some cases, it was simply a lack of chemistry. In others, it was due to lifestyle differences. For example, Leslie Fema and Jordan Heller had an initial spark, but their busy schedules made it difficult for them to truly invest in a relationship. Sandra Mason and Gary Livingston had great conversations, but ultimately realized they were looking for different things. Jacqueline Chamonix and Susan Knowles enjoyed each other's company, but didn't feel a deep romantic connection. Joan summed it up by saying, "At the end of the day, love is unpredictable. You can have all the right ingredients, but if the timing isn't there, it just doesn't work." Golden love beyond the matchmaking. While Joan's matchmaking attempts didn't lead to lasting relationships, it appears that many of her fellow Golden Bachelorette contestants have found love in unexpected places. Several of the men from her season have reportedly started dating women outside of the Golden Bachelor franchise. Joan shared, "Not surprisingly, a lot of the guys from my season have paired off, not with girls from the Golden Bachelor season." This just goes to show that love can be found in the most unexpected places, even when it doesn't happen the way one initially envisions. What's next for Joan Vassos? As for Joan, she remains happily in love with Chalk Chapel. The two have been enjoying their time together, traveling, and making the most of their Golden Bachelor journey. Joan continues to be an advocate for love at any age, inspiring many with her story. She remains optimistic about her friends' romantic futures and hasn't ruled out playing matchmaker again. You never know. Maybe I'll give it another shot. Love is always worth the effort. Final thoughts. Are you surprised? What do you think about these couples not working out? Are you surprised? While Joan's matchmaking didn't lead to the love stories she had hoped for, it did bring people together and foster new friendships. And in the world of Golden Bachelor and Bachelorette romance, anything is possible. Stay tuned for more updates, and don't forget to subscribe for the latest news on all things Golden Bachelor.